Welcome my boys and girls, I hope you're all doing good, having a great day. The patch notes are up for the upcoming update that will be dropping on 29th of October for everyone. And surprisingly, this update here, the rise the ranks in the Bout of Realms, is in terms of content is larger than what we got in September for a major update. That is kind of crazy, but that is true. So the update will be dropping on 29th. In the Codex, we will be getting a real war bout of Rome that is going to be starting from November 5th and it will last until 9th of December. Now, I'm personally really excited to see and watch the Bout of Rome matches myself. I know that a lot of you guys are unhappy that it is for Wales only, but honestly, I'm looking forward to watching these Whale Wars, pay to win wars, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are excited for that as well. But then, yeah, moving forward, we are getting new Amalgam Familiars, the Moonchildren Ceremony Indoors, Eternal Embrace Phantom Market. That is going to be basically Halloween Phantom Market cosmetic. New legendary item and balance changes, feature update, and bug fixes. Like I said, the Bout of Rum will be starting from 5th of November and it will be here until the 9th, I believe so, 9th of December. And there we go. The grand finale is going to be on 9th of December. So for a whole month, best of luck to everyone who will be participating in these games. It will take quite a lot of time to like participate. It's a lot of commitment, and the best feature is gonna be here right there, new spectator mode for elimination round and finals. Like I said, you guys will able to watch these matches and door for prediction system, so you guys will be getting some reward as well if your prediction would be correct, like which team is likely going to win, and then some more feature for team management. And then we have the Bout of Rum reviews. You guys can pause and see it for yourself because we have bunch of reviews here for the first place, second, third, fourth, and then teams between 5th and 32, teams between 33, 64, and then rewards per match that you will be getting for playing each match right there. And winning a match during the free Lemon Race Award additional reward, there we go, one legendary crest, some scrap and gold. And then we have a big one, new Familiar Amalgamation. Not sure who comes with these words, but god damn it. Anyhow, we have a new evolution system. That is what I will be calling these familiars here. These are the highest evolved familiar that you can get. And in order to get these amalgam pets, all you have to do is first get 3 familiars, then go to a conversion and convert them, and hopefully you will get one of these amalgam familiar. And if you get lucky, then you need 3 of those amalgam familiars, then go to a conversion again, use a conversion stone, then hope that that 3 amalgam pets will turn into a aberrant amalgam pet. You can even go and try with like 2 normal pets and then 1 amalgam and go and do a convert. If you get lucky, you can get a aberrant amalgam pet as well, and it will come with some random stuff on it, and you will need to like again play with the RNG to get the passes that you're looking forward to. But these amalgam familiars will have one evolve basic attack. For example, we're looking at Skitter here. So if we go take a look at Skitter here, right there, this is how the normal Skitter actually works right now. Normal active skill, blast a 3-meter area around with a pool of ichor, causing 72% damage to enemies and leaving a toxic pool that deal 28% character damage. per second for 6 seconds. But this only happens if they keep on standing in this pool. If they leave the pool, this isn't damage over time. They need to stand in this pool to take a damage. But if you get a amalgam familiar, this effect will be changed into this amalgam active skill. Ichor Blast now ignite, sending forward one burning ball of Ichor, dealing damage to enemies and leaving the ground burning for 4 seconds. And it has a 12-second cooldown instead of 20 seconds. So you're getting about 40-45% better cooldown on the skill as well. And this is going to be a damage over time. Enemies will be burning even if they leave the ground. And as for the cat, Dusk Prowler here, this is what it gives at the moment, just some shield. But if you get a familiar, the cat familiar with amalgam active skill, add a layer of ice shield that when attacked while the shield is up, deal damage to nearby enemies and chill them as well. But this has 20-second cooldown, so they only basically give you a stronger version of the basic skill, and that's it. And then the Moonchildren event, basically introducing Conqueror, Fracture Plane, Wild Brawl, and then we getting a Phantom Market cosmetic. This is something we already took a look at, and there we go, some images, and then legendary item and balance changes. Now I'll let you guys see the essences for every single class. You can pause and play. This is a barbarian. Next is Blood Knight. Later we have the Crusader. This item also provides immunity to knockback and total loss of control during the dash, but the tooltip text will be missing this. The tooltip will be updated in a future patch to reflect this. So there we go. Crusader, enjoy the total loss of control and abuse the knockback. And then Demon Hunter right there. Some range type of essences. And then we have the Druid. We have the Monk, Necromancer, Tempest, and at the here we have Wizard. Wizard is something I want to talk about later on. This video is already getting a bit longer. But new class balance changes. We go take a look at the Wizard. I'm looking forward to this. Even more damage for the disintegrate, and Ice Crystal refract beam damages increase as well. So they're really trying to push for the Ice Crystal build here. We will see if something can be done. And this is something I already talked about early today, but a legendary item blessing. In an effort to make it easy to earn legendary item, you will have now an 1 hour daily blessing, which you will able to use to activate your item drop, essences, or item for other classes. So daily 1 hour blessing, you can activate or pause this blessing well throughout the week using your hour precisely how you want. Once activated, this blessing affect all legendary item drop from monsters, items that drop from chess, limited time event, or other non-combat reward are not affected. So you cannot just go and use some activate this blessing and can go and use some mystery legendary items, start getting these blessing on them. That is not how it's gonna help you, or how it's gonna work. And these are the blessings. Rarity blessing grant a higher chance to drop higher tier legendary item. And the Essence blessing increase the chance of drop items with legendary effects that you don't currently have. Oh, this is actually to try and farm new essences. And then class blessing, chance to drop legendary item for other classes, helping you gain items to prepare for a future class swap. So there we go. And then Battleground update introducing boundary protection to prevent players from using certain skills to escape the map or enter enemy spawn areas. We have added new boundaries protection. And then post-match server. This is going to be a fun one. To better understand what your feeling are on the Battleground, we are including a post-match survey for Battleground. You will be able to rate how the match went, which will for future improvement towards balancing and matchmaking. I can see that a losing team will always mostly say that it was unbalanced. And then Blessed Rain changes if you use a server transfer while a Blessed Rain is active. You need to wait until the next Blessed Rain to progress towards the shadow clock, and notification changes. And then Blessed Hunter event, I reported this earlier as well, is getting extended. And there we go, that is actually everything. And before we log off, just going to share some quick thoughts on this update. I think the legendary item blessing is something I will be actually using and enjoying the most, trying to target the new essences that will be released on 29th. And then after I will obtain all the new essences, I will be trying to farm essences for other classes like Necromancer, Barbarian, Crusader. We'll see how good this blessing can be, and we don't really need to worry about the new familiar system, evolution system, all that much. Basically, they will be changing the basic attack of those familiar, and other than that, there isn't anything crazy here that you need to worry about. If you have some decent familiars and passive already, you don't need to worry about those. But a decent update all in all, in my opinion. I will be talking about the wizard essences later on, maybe tomorrow. Today is going to be a busy day for me. It's Monday, but you guys have an excellent day. Take care of yourself, and I'll catch you all in the next one later, guys.